All right. Good morning, good evening. I am Mindmore. This is All the Mods 10 to the Skies. This is going to be episode 15. So, yeah, I kind of got a little busy and forgot to bring you guys back. I've been doing a bunch of different things. Um, we have quite a bit of mystical agriculture going on now. Yeah, just a little bit. I'm going to redo that all now, but that's just temporary. I'm just using this to get a bunch of Inferium and some basic essence and stuff like that. I've got 2 upgrades in here for the stacked upgrades. So it's been running for like 3 days, 2 days, something like that. But we've got lots and lots of stuff. As well, I made the matter condensers. They're very easy to make. Matter condensers right here, right? They're easy to make. Just a little bit of flux dust, some iron, and some glass, right? So easy enough. Figured I'd get started on these. So this guy here is making matter balls. Okay, just making tons of them from the water. And the rest of the 3 here are making singularities. I had to make these special 64K modules or storage so that we could make the actual singularities. So I wanted to get started on those because we're going to need them. Okay, we definitely are. We're gonna need them later on. And yeah, I added a little bit more power. So we started off with 2. I added 2 more, and then I was like, to hell with it. So we added 3 more on each side. So we've got a bit of power going. Okay. I fixed up, added some, some roofs, some better stairs. Still got some holes around, and I did start getting some elevators done. So now we've got elevators going up and down to all the different areas so that we don't have to run across the entire base just to find the staircase. Yeah. So that's, was one of those things that I wanted to get done for a while. Just hadn't gotten done. I have disabled this mob farm. It just wasn't working the way I thought it was going to work. It worked well for a little bit, but yeah, this is all disabled now. It's not being used. Oh, my trees grew. Oh, that's the other thing. I did a little dirt sifting, and then I had to make moss blocks to get these saplings. So the mineral saplings, the lightning archwood, and the vexing archwood. We're going to need that because we're going to get into some R's today. What else did I do? Oh, I made a new mob thingamabobber. Is that you here? Yes, it's you here. Okay, so I made a couple elevators, and I dug down. I did use a water, some water, and I dug all the way down here. Oh, these things, I don't understand. Does anyone know why bats spawn in a dark room? I didn't think they would spawn. I really didn't think, and they keep taking up my my spawn count, so I stopped getting a lot of things in here. But, anyways, if anyone knows how to disable bats, that'd be great to know. Because I've got more bat wings than anyone could figure out. Oh, it's already gotten through these. Okay, good. Because these were stuffed filled. I didn't have any more room for anything. And, yeah, we got a couple backpacks as well, too. We've got lots and lots of ender pearls. We have miniature bubble hearts. We've got redstone coming in. We've got iron, diamond armor. We've got catalyzing glands, glowstone, gunpowder, inferium essence. We've got it all down here. Right? So, and I've got a box over here. This box is all getting the apotheosis gems that are drops from all the creatures. So that's great. We're getting a nice stock of them in here. And this I've saved for getting some actual armor at some point. So I'm going to fix some of these up and then use them. Yeah, so I built this. I kind of overbuilt it, but then I have this problem with bats. So every once in a while I have to run a kill entity command just to get rid of the bats because I don't know how to deal with them. I really don't. Yeah, I just don't know. So yeah, anyone know how to disable bats? Or just make it so they can't spawn? Like, there's no light level in here that I can see other than, like, right here. But I don't know how to get rid of that. So, yeah, I'm a little confused. They're doing their thing. I've got the tinted glass here from Brand New Utils. I don't know if maybe I need to make it darker so they don't spawn. I'll figure that out later. But right now, I just have to run the kill entity command every once in a while. Other than that, oh, I got into some smelting. I didn't actually do the smelting yet. I built the smelter. That was the other thing that I was doing because I wanted to get into some other stuff, but I wanted to get this thing built first. Well, hello there, oh, Starbunkle. So yeah, I built from Productive Metalworks. I built the Smelterino here. Basically, I've got over here. I've got a cobble gen that goes into a box. The box then transfers into the porcelain crucible that creates lava. Lava then fills this up. I put a fluid tank, excuse me. And then we can go in here and we can just throw in whatever ores or, raw or mixed or doing whatever. Because at some point we have to get into Geo Ore, the mod Geo Ore. And we can get golems as well that harvest them for us, right? That's pretty cool. But you need the metalworks, right? The productive metalworks with a sand block, and you get a budding ore of some type. So if I go here and I go at Geo, there's a whole bunch of them here, and there's a whole bunch of golems, right? So yeah, they're going to do the work for me, and I think they'll put stuff into a chest, and then I can just access that chest. And then we can get all the different ores that I need. There's a whole bunch of the ones that I can't get because for what's it called? For mystical agriculture, they don't allow the seeds for, and I can't grow them any other way. So other than getting the slight chances for sifting, it doesn't really work, right? And these are the trees that I grew over here, some of the saplings, because we're going to need a whole bunch of archwood, right? So I wanted to get those done. And then I got some weird nether one, or this thing, the Eldenwood for Forbidden Arcanus. I don't know what it's supposed to do. I don't generally deal with most of the magic mods. I try to stay away from them, except for ours. Ours is okay. It's easy to, it's easier to use. But yeah. So we're going to try and what are we going to do today? I've got ours on my list. So yeah, we did the smelter. I meant to actually do a video on doing this, making the smelter and building it, but it's very simple. It's literally making some fire bricks, right? Just fire clay, which is just clay and sand, right? So it's just doing that, sanding it up, and then putting it together in the form, building the, not the capacitor, because I didn't build that. I don't know why I've got that there. The foundry tanks. Foundry tanks are built the same way, just a piece of glass and some fire bricks. And the controller is just a blast furnace with fire bricks. Easy stuff to do. You just got to follow the recipes for that, right? And then the casting basin, the casting table, the liquid heating coils, that just goes underneath it. And then once you do that, you fill it with lava and it heats up and, oh yeah, Bob's your uncle, right? Okay, so let's start doing some R stuff. So what we need first is we need, I think we need the imbuement chamber. I think that's the one we need to make the crystals. I'm going to make, oh yes, archwood planks. Okay, yes, we need to go harvest the planks first. But it is nighttime, so I'm going to go sleep because I don't want any phantom friends. I don't like them too much. No, they're not that nice. Let me make sure that I'm still watching my time here because I don't want to go over time like I did last time. I have this tendency to get wrapped up in the episode or whatever we're doing. I need an axe. That's what I need. Let us get an axe. Axe. Okay, let's just make a diamond one because we've got lots of resources. Let's eat some food first. Okay, and then let's go upstairs. And let's go over here. We don't need the mineral trees, so I'm just going to ignore them for now. And for some reason, the botany pots will not take the minerals or any of the archwoods, and I don't know why. I need to figure out if there's a configuration or something that I'm missing to enable that, because I really want them to work, because it would just make life so much easier if I could use that. All right. Okay, so let's collect all this stuff. Let's put a few more saplings down. Don't want to miss them, right? So let's do this. More blue and purples. Tell me if, while playing, does your screen, when you're watching it, does it look okay? Is it warping at all? Am I moving too fast? Because I can slow my screen down so I'm not moving as fast. I just go, right? And I don't really notice it on my end. But yeah, let me know if it's too much for you guys. And I will do that. Because I don't want you guys getting dizzy. Just because I need to move around faster. So yeah, so that's exactly what we're going to start with. We're going to start with some of this, ours. And then once ours is completed, I guess I'll take... No, I'm not going to take that out. I'm just going to build another tree here. So there and there. And then we'll take those down. We should have enough archwood at least to build a few basic things right now. All right. Let's go over here. Oh yes, back to over here. That's it. Like, I really wish I could get botany pots to work with the trees. Like, I went and I put a bunch of these things down, and I was like, oh yeah, great. You know, I can throw them in here. And yeah, only the stock trees worked. And that was it. Nothing else. So I don't know if it's like a config file, if it's something that ATM guys did, or if I just can't grow those because sometimes they grow 3 wide instead of just 1. I don't know. So let's go ahead and grab this, do that. And then let's make a bunch of planks. And that should be good for that at least. Then we'll do a couple more of these. Just so we have enough in stock, right? We got a bunch of sticks there. We've got some slabs. Good. Okay, so now we should be able to make 2 of these without, yeah, there we go, without a problem. Okay. And then with these, I'm gonna need another set here. So I need, oops. I need an importer, another one, an exporter. Okay. And then, I'm going to need the imbuement chambers. Where shall we start our R's journey? I think maybe for the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put them right here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put them right here. They're not going to have any source or anything like that right now to use, but I don't think it really matters that much. Okay, so we'll configure these guys here. So at ours. And you're going to give me this guy. Whoops, not like that. You're going to put that in there. You're going to put that in there. So they're not going to import the lapis that we're going to throw in there. And what I'm going to do later is I'll put a redstone signal on this so that when there's X amount in the network, it just ignores and stops doing this, right? So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wind these up right here. And these should start. There we go. Crafting progress 4, 6, 8. Okay. And if I get a source of source, whatever it's called, then we can speed this up a little faster. think I can make a source jar, maybe? I don't know. What is that? The vulcanite one. That one, not ergonomic. This one, the volcanic one. This one you can burn stuff. Okay, so I need 2, and I think if I do that, we should be able to just import that in. It should give source 2, I believe. That. Excuse me. Ours. Do we have any yet? We have 2. Okay, good. I should be able to take that and just put that there and get that one. Okay, and then if I bring this over here, and how do we do this? We just export, or do I need a table here? See if this works. Coal. Where's my coal? Where's my coal? Where's my coal? Bloody hell. I got coal blocks. Where's the just a single piece of coal? Get rid of ours. Okay, there it is right there. Okay, so if I put that there, will you work? You're an exporter. You're the volcanic one, and it's not working. Okay, so that's probably not what we want. We probably need the pedestal. Okay, let's see if we can get the pedestal going. I don't know if... Did I make... I don't think I made ours. And then Where's the pedestal? This one here, the arcane one. Can I build that? No, because I don't have source stone. How do we get source stone? Oh, okay. We get source stone like that. Okay. Now I have some source stone. The pedestal. Well, we're missing one of those. Okay, so we got to wait another minute here. Okay, there we go. We've got a pedestal now. Now, if I put the pedestal here, I put my exporter here, I tell this coal, and I find my piece of coal here. Okay, there's a piece of coal there. And then I hook this up. Will this work? Yes, it does. Okay. No, it's just sort of burning it, not going anywhere. Okay, so let's make the container then. I'm just assuming that this stuff is going to work. All right, let's go up here. This on top of here. 38% full. Okay, good. Now, are you using this? I don't think you are. I don't know. 8%. Okay, well, I don't know. Maybe we need the wand. Maybe the wand might be helpful here. Which is the one? This one here, the Dominion one. No, I can't make that one yet. What about the regular one? I need an enchanting apparatus. Is there a different rod that wand? Not rod. Wand that I can get? That's the advanced one. And that needs an enchanting with a block of amethyst. Okay, so I can't do that. Okay, so can we make an enchanting one? I don't know. Yes, we can. Okay. Maybe we can just do this quick. Oh, I need a bunch of pedestals, don't I? Oh my god. Oh, you know what? Let's just do this. Pedestal. Sorry, I'm not. I thought I was prepared, but I don't. Maybe I'm actually not. From what I thought, right? So we need to do source stone too. Sorry, that's my fault. Okay, so any kind of things make source stone, and then we take that. here. My big list of things. Okay, can I get 4 of you? I don't have enough source gems yet. Okay, well, that might take a little bit of time. Okay, so in the meantime, excuse me. Let me just take a sip of coffee. Ooh. All right. In the meantime, what we're going to do is we're going to use the 64 obsidian that I have. First thing we're going to do is we're going to do a building gadget. Okay, we're going to power this up somehow. Where are we going to put this to power this? I don't know. Do I have my battery down here? That battery's right here. So I should be able to take that. Put that in there. That gets full. Okay, and then we go back up here. I'm going to put you down right here for now. Okay. We are going to go build. We're going to take a bunch of cobblestone with us. We're going to go put our portal over here somewhere. We're going to sleep first, because I don't want to be eaten by phantoms. That always happens. It always does. Phantoms don't like me. Or I should say they do like me. I'm going to put that right here. You know what? I'm just going to do that. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Let's just try not to make too many mistakes here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and there, and jump off. Go 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I know. I build my portals weird, but you know, that's good enough. So let's light this puppy. Okay, here we go. Let's try this. Hopefully this works and I don't fall out of the sky and die. Oh, that's convenient. That is very convenient. We don't have to go anywhere. Oh my god, that's awesome. All right, put that there. Put that there. We'll take this. We'll right click on that. And we'll go G. No, that's not the right G. Okay, so we need to quickly go into our controls and keybinds, and key, we'll do G. That will clear, leave that one. Oops, no, wrong one. E, G, Curios. Uh-oh, what happened to the... Did I remove the wrong one? I did. Escape. Chest mode. Aura. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go name, and then we're going to go building. What's it called? Where's my thing? See if we can find building gadget. There it is, right there. Settings menu. G. Okay, sorry about that. That took a little longer than I thought it was because I made a mistake. All right, so if I do G, there we go, and we go to build to me. No, not build to me. What am I doing? I want to build a surface. It is going to be... Is it only doing one? Did I not set this? Yeah, I set that to range. Surface. I thought the surface did that. Yeah. I guess it doesn't expand the way that I thought it was going to. Horizontal wall. Oh, there we go. All right, that's much better. Okay. All right, so the only downside is this is now going to create spawns for piglins. Hopefully that'll help. I don't know if it will. What do our... Oh my lord, look at all our friends. Yeah, okay. So, I need hoglins. So what I want to do is I want to create a mob farm here. But I'm not going to do that right now because you guys don't want to watch me make a mob farm. It's just going to be a simple enclosed area with some mob grinding util conveyors just to bring them to the edge and kill them. Excuse me. So I will do that in a moment. Let's get the... what are these doing? They're not really doing much. Alright, can I make 4 of these now? Still missing source gems. Available 2. Why don't I have enough? Yeah, I only have 2. Okay, so these are going way too slow. But I can't speed them up because I don't have a wand. I can't do that yet, so I'm kind of stuck. And this won't transfer to that because it's not told to. Yeah, and it's not burning because this is full. So that's perfect, at least for now. How are you doing? You're not even processing. Why are you not processing? Source gem. Lapis, okay. I'm not seeing any progress bar whatsoever, other than that saying 100% full. Unless this is interrupting it for some reason. Maybe this is doing something? I don't know, this is really weird. I've never seen this happen. I'm gonna fill it back up. It's not even filling it. I do have lapis, don't I? Yeah, I've got 116,000. Okay, so it's not that. Oh, because... Oh, that's why. Because I put the pedestal down, so it thinks there's... Oh, boy, oh, boy. Alright, so... let's move that. I'll get rid of that. Okay, so that was my fault. Yeah, look at that. I'm a doorknob. Okay, so let's take that and take that. So we'll do the source link here. We'll do the pedestal on this side. You're still going, right? Yes, you're still going. Okay. And then we'll put the source jar right there. There it is. Look, it's wafting into it now. Perfect. Oh, okay. That's even better. Okay, so nice. So that was completely my fault. I'm just a doorknob. I'll open that. Oh, no, that's not going to do us any good. Okay, maybe I can just make it ugly right now. Okay, there we go. Gonna make it ugly. All right, cool. No, not like that. This and there, please. And you're gonna burn that. Are you? Yeah, you're sending that right in there. Right? Yes, 34. Okay, so you're sending that. You're just going like crazy now. Okay, awesome. All right, and then we need crystals. Can you give me 4 now? You can. Awesome. 4 of those. That one. Need to lift it up by 1. Right, I think. Did I put it right here? You know what? I can always move it later. There, there, and there. And then that one right there. Okay, so what do we need for the wand? Even though I don't need it now. But I'm still want to get one anyway. So 2 of those plus a stick and a piece of gold. Okay. So I need 2 of these. A stick and gold. Okay, so if I remember right, it's this one, and then the gold there, and then you put the stick inside, right? I need the arcane core. Forgot about that. Okay. All right. Make one of those. Very good. Forgot about the core. I did. That. Oh, did I flip it the wrong way? There. Is that better? There it is. Okay. So that's going to take a little bit of time because it doesn't have any actual source from that. But it's not going to take that long, I guess. And there we go, the Dominion wand. Nice. But I needed the Dominion wand because I wanted to try and send it, but it's actually doing it all by itself. So I don't need to worry about it. But I'm still going to need the wand anyways for later. So that's great. We're just going to put this cobblestone back in here for now. And the obsidian because we don't need it. We've got a building gadget. We don't need the lapis. Get rid of that. Okay, so... Oh my god, we're at 32 minutes already. Oh my lord. Okay, so I'm going to end this one here because we're way over time. And we will get into more R's next time. And by that point, I will have the mob farm and the nether going. So we should have a nice amount of things going there. And I will bring you guys back when that happens. So guys, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me. It helps the channel. And we'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.